Simon Maverick presents
Fairydale, a dark Gothic fantasy romance. Written by Veronica Lancet. Narrated by Rylee Kuberra and Christian J. Gilliland. Preface. Dear reader, Fairydale is a mix of Gothic, horror, fantasy, and paranormal fiction with a dash of history, but at its core, it's simply a love story. It's quite possibly my favorite story that I've written, and I hope you will enjoy it as much as I did writing it. Before proceeding, there are a few disclaimers to address. If you're looking for a typical romance book, this isn't it. This is a long journey, and by that I mean almost 1,000 pages. So if you're not a fan of complex narrative threads, lengthy books, or extreme slow burns, then this will not be the book for you. This is also not the book to skim, or you may find yourself lost in a sea of information, which is, at times, purposefully misleading. The plot is complicated, featuring a large cast of characters and 3 different timelines. Though the story contains alternating historical timelines, due to the nature of the topic at hand, this does not attempt to be a piece of authentic historical fiction. I've tried to make those sections as digestible as possible while still keeping some historical realism. The story can get quite dark and emotional at times, so I urge you to check the content warnings carefully before proceeding. I hope you will enjoy it, and please do not spoil the story for others. Content warnings: blood, gore, blood play and period play, death, derogatory terms, discrimination, drugs, graphic torture, graphic violence, graphic sexual situations, humanoid and non-humanoid, incestuous situations, infertility, kidnapping, murder, rape, weapons, PTSD, suicide. Prologue. The sun was setting, and Lisette still could not bring herself to go back home, not when her family would take one look at her and guess what had happened. It hadn't been her fault, she was aware of that much, but she didn't think her family would agree, certainly not her mother, who could barely stand the sight of her most days. If she knew, she would only have one more reason to hate her, potentially one more reason to send her away. She was alone in the forest at night, a rather dangerous place to be if you were female, but Lisette had already suffered the worst a woman could suffer. Even now, that place—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?